This is the second part of the video for the holder drawing. Now that the drawing has been centered and all the views are aligned, it's now time to draw the features of the part. You will draw using the line command and use other commands like trim and offset. Let's begin. Let's use the offset command first. That will save us plenty of time, since we have a rectangle with a series of horizontal lines and vertical lines that we can offset to the distances that we need in our drawing. The most common number I see in our offsets is the number 1 1/8. So I'm going to offset a series of lines 1 1/8 to create most of the lines you see here. Pick the offset command. The first step is to type in the distance of 1 1/8. Select the object to offset. That'll be this line on here. That'll be this line over here. This line over here. This line going down. And that is the end of the offsets of 1 1/8. The other offset distance I see that is common is 1 3/8. Let's offset 1 3/8. Offset, set the distance to 1 3/8. We're going to offset this line going in, picking this line, point in, repeat that up on top, as you see there. We're going to use the trim command to get rid of the lines we don't need. The easiest way to use trim is to pick the command, hit the enter key to select everything, and now pick the parts you don't want. We don't want this line, for example. We don't want this line, for example. We don't want this line, for example. Nor do we want these. And hit enter to stop the command. Let's see how we're doing and what else we could offset. I guess I could trim the lines here as well. I need to offset this line 3/4 of an inch to finish that, and then we'll add this line later. So offset 3/4 of an inch. Pick the bottom line, click up, pick trim, hit enter to select everything, and start removing what you don't want. You will learn with trim that sometimes you cannot remove every single line that you want to get rid of. When that happens, you're going to use the erase command instead. You'll understand what I mean in regards to that later. So we have completed step 3. Draw all contours and shapes using object lines. The next step, change the line weights and draw all hidden features. So to change line weights, we're going to be using this section up here. These are all object lines. I'll select all of my objects, so they're selected like you see here. I'll go to the line weight and change them to the thickness we need, which is 0.60. Hit the escape key to clear my selection, and there the line weights have been changed. Now to draw all the hidden features, which happens to be this line right here. To get that line, we're going to use the line command. We're going to grab a feature on a different view that lines up with the view over here. I don't want to use offset in this case to show you a different way of drawing. I'll pick this line here, go all the way across, and snap to what's called perpendicular. Hit enter to stop the command. From here, I can use the trim command, hit enter, and trim back my line. Here's an example of trim not working. So as I pick that nothing is happening, all you need to do is hit enter, pick erase, pick that line, and remove it. So whatever you trim means you just can't trim it because there's nothing to trim to. As you read the command for more information, that'll make sense. So here's my hidden line. This is the end of the second video.